Hey, what's good, y'all? It's DGE, Dolphin Gang Entertainment. It's your boy DG, and we back with another video. And today we're gonna be reacting to Jackson Dart. A lot of people been talking about him being a quarterback that the Dolphins should try to target. A lot of people saying that, but I don't know how I feel about Jackson Dart. I do not know. Also, shout out to Dylan Gabriel. He did his thing out there in regards to throwing the ball the hardest that was ever recorded at the Senior Bowl, harder than Joe Milton. From a guy of his stature, that's impressive. That's impressive. But hey, it's not all about arm strength. Please help me get to that 10K. That 10K is on its way. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. But let's check this out. First, we got Jackson Dart, the receiver. I do not know who this is, but we're going to check it out to see. Pretty good ball. Good route by the receiver. Ain't that Anaya Smith from Georgia? Anaya Smith. I've been hearing that he's rising up a lot of draft boards. A lot of draft boards. People are probably unimpressed in regards to the top quarterbacks in this draft class. So, that's making Jackson Dart rise up draft boards, and everybody gonna be talking about Jackson Dart, most likely. Here we got another throw. Good throw right there. I'm not gonna lie. He has pretty good accuracy. He doesn't have the arm strength, but he has good accuracy from these throws I'm looking at right now. Yeah, I'm surprised he caught that right there. Real surprised. Ain't that Sammy Brown from UM? I think so. Good coverage by the DB, but he ain't track it well enough. Did not track it. Here we got another throw of Jackson Dart. Let's check this out. Rolls out. Good throw off platform. Volume down real quick. He looked like he's 6'1", don't he? Like 6'1", 6 foot. If your last name Dart, you better be throwing darts out there. That's one thing I'm gonna say about him. That's one thing I'm gonna say. Here we got another throw of Jackson Dart. He's throwing it to Royals from Utah State. Let's check this out. I think he's from the crib. Royals. I think he's from the crib. He's gonna be a good receiver. Probably a second, third round pick. Probably.
Dart, Royals and Dart. Oh, good release.
Mm.
There we go.
He a pretty good route runner, but you gotta expect that from people from the
Release.
crib.
Give him a ball.
You gotta expect that.
There we go. Dart, Royals and Dart. Oh, good release. Give him a ball.
That release, it could get faster. I'm not even gonna lie, that release could get faster. It's okay, but it could get faster. There's stuff to work on with Jackson Dart, but I just think scouts are salivating over Jackson Dart because there's nobody else that's more impressive. He's not that far off from Shador, not that far from Cam Ward. I think Cam Ward is number one. In that number two spot, anybody could get it. Anybody. I thought Jalen Monroe could get it, but he not showing me anything. Especially at this Senior Bowl, hasn't shown me anything. Nothing.
There we go. Dart, Royals and Dart. Oh, good release. Give him a ball. There we go.
Here we got another video of Jackson Dart. Let's check out his throw. That's a fast throw right there. Quick release. Okay. With our offense, we're gonna need a fast thrower, a very, very fast release. But that's something that you could work on. But if you already showing that you have it in you, then you should be fine, man. You should be fine. It seemed like he probably played baseball before. He looked like a baseball player. Jackson Dart was born in Utah. Okay, 6'2", 220. He played in a lot of bowl games. Corner Canyon High School, first team All SEC. As a senior, he was the Gatorade Football Player of the Year after he passed for 4,691 yards with a state record 67 touchdowns. Damn, that's crazy. In 1 year, that's wild right there. He also rushed for 1,195 yards and 12 touchdowns in 1 year. That's insane. Despite an offer from Arizona State and offseason training with ASU quarterback Taylor Kelly, Dart committed to USC to play college football. I wonder why he transferred, man. I wonder why he transferred. Right here, we got his Twitter page. He could really be a runner if he really wanted to. He could. You throw for 60 touchdowns and you also ran for 1,000 yards. So he was playing quarterback and running back the whole game, to be honest. Yeah, he has good ball placement. Very, very good ball placement. I can't really remember like a good quarterback prospect coming out of Ole Miss. He committed to USC at first. Even USC, I don't remember a very, very good quarterback prospect coming out of USC. I mean, Sam Darnold, that's the last guy that I remember. That's probably the best prospect in regards to quarterbacking that ever came out of USC. But I'm not seeing Sam Darnold in this guy. I don't know who I could compare him to. Damn, that boy trucking people. Okay, he not scared. He tough. He tough. He kind of remind me of like a Derek Carr, around the same size. Derek Carr, his releases is way different than Jackson Dart, but I think Jackson Dart is a little bit more accurate than Derek Carr when he was coming out. A little bit more accurate. You know, like I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback, but I don't know if he's like Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes. Like, could he get to that level? I don't think so. But hey, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But I really do like his ball placement, man. I really do. And he's not scared to run. He's capable of running. Here we got Jackson Dart throwing to Amra St. Brown.
Don't motion it to F, just line up there.
I'll be the Y.
All right. I need an F and a Z. F and a Z. F and a Z. I need an F and a Z. F and a Z.
They don't never. The Z is gonna be on the right. We need John.
Where's my Z?
Oh, he was throwing with Jaden Daniels. That's crazy.
You good? Jax, you good?
Hey, that's a decent throw, young man.
Okay. He threw that in traffic. Okay. That boy not scared of traffic. That boy not scared. He's confident in his arm in regards to getting it in the right place. Real, real confident. Here we have Jalen Milroe and Jackson Dart throwing with each other. Jalen Milroe, he got measured for the smallest hands out of any NFL quarterback currently in the NFL. Smallest hands. Nobody measures under 9 inches, but Milroe, he measures at 8 and 3/4. So that's crazy. That's crazy. That's kind of scary if you're like a cold weather team. He's not going to be able to hold on to the ball. He's not. So you want to see Jalen Monroe with a down south team.
Few players you molded your game after? Oh man, I mean, I think everybody will try to say Pat, but Pat's only Pat. I love what Jalen Hurts does. I love what Baker Mayfield does. And I love what Josh Allen does. Those are some of my favorites to watch for sure.
What about Jalen Milroe? You two guys here, is it you guys having a nice little friendly rivalry as you go through the week?
I don't know if you'd say. Are there a few players you molded?
I mean, I don't see him in any of those guys. I don't. He gonna come in and be his own player, set his own tone. He has a chance to do that. With Jalen Milroe, everybody's saying that he's gonna be the next ATR. That's what everybody's saying about Jalen Milroe. Like, where are you throwing it, fam? Like, come on, man. Come on, you gotta learn from ATR. You gotta learn from him. Like y'all are very similar prospects, very, very similar, man. Like teams not gonna take the risk again. They seeing how it's going for the Colts, so you really gotta go out here and show that you're a better passer than ATR. Milroe, you gotta do better than this, man. Gotta do better. Alabama too good of a school to not be producing quarterbacks. It just don't. It don't make no sense, bro. It do not make no sense. Like, come on, fam. What you doing, bro? Gotta throw better than that, man. Here's Milroe again. That's a decent throw right there. He could have threw this ball a little bit lower towards the numbers right here, but he threw it a little bit too high. A little bit too high. He had to jump up and catch it. This is an easy route right here. Easy route. Just throw it in front of him. He gonna catch it, then run with the ball. When you jump and you gotta come back down with it, you can't run with the ball. You can't. You gotta give your receiver an opportunity to do that. Gots to. Right here, you have some throws from Dylan Gabriel. Are you gonna check that out to see? Good throw. I think Dylan Gabriel gonna scare off some teams though, based off him being very similar to Tua. I think he's gonna scare off some team, but he will get drafted. He will get drafted, and if he becomes a baller for a team, hey, so be it. So be it. But we just gotta take into account of what Tua has shown us based off a quarterback of his stature. He gonna need everything around him. He gonna need everything around him. I know people are saying that Dylan Gabriel is mobile, but at the same time, when you go to the NFL, these D linemen, they're running 4.4s, 4.5s. College, they have the same thing, but these D linemen in the NFL more experienced, more developed. So you're gonna see that on a consistent basis. So I don't think he's gonna be able to move like he did in college. But hey, he could prove me wrong and show me that he could move around in the pocket and run for, a few extra yards. You 6', 200, you better be able to do that. You better be able to. But our thing with our quarterback, Tua, we can't because he's injury prone. Injury prone. So Dylan Gabriel, he might end up being injury prone. He might end up being that. So we're gonna see. That's a pretty good throw though. Impressive based off of what all the other quarterbacks has been showing us. Impressive. Right here we got another throw of Dylan Gabriel. Let's check this out. Good out route. Okay. Good ball. Receiver, he ain't have to jump. Right there. I mean, that's a good ball. Let's see. He kind of had to turn his his upper body to get that ball. But it's good for the most part. That ball got there pretty quick, pretty quick. Y'all let me know. You know, them two in ears, they're gonna want this guy right here. Most definitely, two in ears gonna want Dylan Gabriel. But if he come out here and ball out, during the Senior Bowl, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if he end up being a Dolphin. I wouldn't be surprised, man. We got scouts out here, so they're looking at every position. Every position. Nothing's off limits. I don't care if you Devon A. Chain. I don't care if you John Smith. We're looking at running backs. We're looking at tight ends. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here we got another throw of Dylan Gabriel. Let's check this out. Mm, good throw. Number 9. No, well, he had a good day. Pretty good day. You know, there's no old line in front of you. No old line in front of you. So I can't really judge Dylan Gabriel off of this. But hey, this was a good throw. No lie, this was a good throw. Right here we have Dylan Gabriel's helmet. He went to UCF, he went to Oklahoma, and he went to Oregon. So he has every team that he played for on the helmet. That's pretty cool right there. Here we have another clip of Dylan Gabriel. Let's check this out. Incomplete. Good play by the DB. Good play. It's gonna be interesting seeing what team he goes to. But with Dylan Gabriel, he seems like he could be a Raider. You know, Pete Carroll, he got announced as a new head coach for them. So maybe, just maybe, he might see some Russell Wilson in Dylan Gabriel. You might see it. The only difference is he a lefty. Only difference. Jets, they're a speculated team that might try to pursue him. I don't know about the Jets. I'm hearing that they might keep Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Glenn, Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if that's going to work out. I do not know. Here's another throw. Dylan Gabriel. Ooh, okay. He almost got it there. Almost got it there. Almost. Yeah, he could have got that. Could have got that. Hey, John Smith, he catching that. He catching that. You see all the scouts got their hands up like, what the hell? I wish I was out here, man. I wish I was out here. I love the Senior Bowl. I love the draft. That's my tea. That's my cup of tea right there. Yeah. Right here we have Riley Leonard. He attended the Senior Bowl. We're gonna check him out to see what he had got going on. Okay, good throw. I want to compare him to Josh Allen so bad based off what he could do with his legs, but it's just his arm that is nothing like Josh Allen's arm. Nothing like it, man. I wish he had a stronger arm to be just like if he had a stronger arm, he'll be a definite first round pick. Definite. But he could come out here and prove himself in regards to being a solidified second round pick, maybe sneak up to the back of the first round. But that's what Jackson Dart doing right now. Jackson Dart doing that because you could trust him with his arm, and he's showing you like he could do something with his legs too, like we seen in high school. He ran for over 1,000 yards while throwing for 67 touchdowns. That means you were a multi-dimensional quarterback. Riley Leonard, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what team he could go to. Well, that was a good throw. Here we have another pass of Riley Leonard. Let's check this out. Sack. In a real game, he probably rolling out. He's probably rolling out this way, and then he gonna come out and probably run it. That's probably what he's doing. But come on, Arizona tackle. Come on, man. Come on, Jonah. I like him as a not a tackle but a guard. This guy, he a guard right here, so I wouldn't put him at tackle. I would not. Here's a Riley Leonard throw. Pretty good, accurate throw. Okay. He gonna need a quarterback guru in that offensive room. A quarterback guru, somebody who could definitely work with him. If you're not a good coach, do not pick Riley Leonard because you might mess him up for his whole career. You might. You don't want to run him to the dirt and he ends up getting injured. That's what I'm scared about. He don't seem like that quarterback that's durable. I'm not hearing no reports of injuries. He did tear his ACL at Duke, but he had a good year at Notre Dame, running the ball all year, and he didn't get hurt. When he had to pass it, he wasn't the greatest of passers, but he's showing you like he could get it to the person. He's not like Jalen Monroe today. He not. I think he's a little better than Jalen Monroe. A little better. Monroe, he's the better runner, but with Riley Leonard, I feel like he's the better passer, but he don't have the stronger arm. That's my opinion. If you mix him and Jalen Monroe, that's Josh Allen for you. That's Josh Allen. Right in the chest. I love that right there. Right in the chest. Okay, Riley. I wouldn't mind the Dolphins getting him, you know, but make sure you doing the right things with him. Don't get him and you up by calling the wrong plays, this and that. Like, please do not do that. Please do not do that. Here's another throw. Good job getting that ball out right before you got hit. People could hit the quarterback now? You know, he definitely used his size to his advantage on that one. Definitely used his size. You just need to add some more weight, man. You need to get on that Josh Allen meal plan. I'm having a hard time believing that Dylan Gabriel has the strongest arm out of all these quarterbacks. I have a hard time believing that. Based off film, it looks like Jalen Monroe. But based off the testing at the Senior Bowl, Dylan Gabriel measured for the strongest arm. It was him. There go Jalen Monroe. It's kind of strange that they measured his hands at 8 inches. Kind of strange. And he got the arm strength that he does. It's very interesting. I think Anthony Richardson got like 10 or 11-inch hands, and he got like 8. So that's a huge difference. Huge difference. Let me know how y'all feel about the quarterbacks coming out in this Senior Bowl. Which one would you prefer? Jalen Milroe, Dylan Gabriel, Jackson Dart, Riley Leonard. Out of all four of them, which one would you choose? Which one you think would be able to make it the farthest in the playoff run? Who would at least make it to the NFC AFC championship game for their respected franchise, whoever picks them up? Especially with the Dolphins, whichever quarterback y'all think would be able to take us there, that's the quarterback that we need to take. That's the quarterback out of all of them. By default, you got to choose Jackson Dart, the most accurate. I think that's the most important thing in regards to being a quarterback, being the most accurate. You know, so we're gonna see who the Dolphins pick up to be that backup quarterback. I think they're gonna sign somebody and they're gonna draft somebody. They're gonna do both. So Tua A, your life on the line right now. Life on the line, man. So you better do something about it. Better do something about it, man.